How difficult is it, though, to have normal relationships, if you like, to build up normal relationships in the situation that you're in?
You mean like with my husband?
Exactly, precisely.
You know, it all depends on the person. It's very easy to have a normal relationship if the two of you are in sync. You know, it's when it's not really the right person. I think that it's harder because when there's real love there, I think there's always that compromise, you know, like, okay, this is what your life is, and I understand that, and my life is a little different, but we're going to work it out because we really want to be together, you know? But it's a weird thing. I remember being at, like, our first premiere where he went with me, like, and I remember the first time I went to a premiere, and there's, like, cameras going off, and the people are yelling, David, look over here! You know, you've been there. It was crazy. So I looked over to him, and I'm like, are you okay? Because they're screaming his name. He's like, you know what I mean? Yes. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. But I think that's one of the wonderful things about our relationship and him is that, you know, he takes everything in stride. And I think for a person like myself who's in the public eye to be in a relationship, you need somebody like that. And also it helps too, of course, who is involved with you in the business as well. I mean, that's, so therefore you are together in a natural course of events, rather than being sort of separated by celebrity and that sort of thing. Right, he's a choreographer and a dancer. That's right, yeah. So what I mean, what's the aims then in the future? What's happening with you? I mean, in terms of movies and things like that. I have a movie coming out in May called Enough, which is kind of about an abused woman who goes on the run from her abusive husband. And it's a kind of a woman empowerment movie. It's kind of cool, you know, because she takes control of her life and basically says enough. Are you in a situation now where you can very much pick and choose? Yeah, kind of. I don't feel like I have an overabundance of things to choose from. You know, I think I would like it if it was more like that, like the freedom to choose whatever. But I'm offered things, and then I develop things through my own production company that I want to work on. And again, is it speculation and press talk that you'll get $7.5 million a movie? Is that right? Yeah, that's not true. That's to get more? Yes. And the other thing that fascinates me too is about being this person from where you came from to where you are now. Is there a kind of responsibility upon you from the Latino community because of you've made it? Yeah. And was it tougher in the first place because you were of Puerto Rican parents? Yeah, I mean, I think it was, but I never looked at it that way, and I think that kind of that ignorance was good on my part. I always looked at myself as more individual. I had something different to offer than other people, because it can kind of, you know, it's all about separating yourself and finding your own niche and stuff like that. And what was the second part of the question? That was the Latino. Oh, the responsibility of it. Responsibility to it, yes. From the community, the wider community. Yeah, I did, and I felt it really heavily at first. You know, I was like, oh my God, people expect this and this from me, and then I thought to myself, you know, I didn't want to put that pressure on myself. You know, so I said, you know what, if I keep doing just what I'm doing, I'm a good person, I'm a hard worker, all I want to do is entertain people and make them smile or dance once in a while, and I think if I keep on that path, I'll be okay. But what was the problem? What was it that was more difficult being what you were? Was it because you represent a kind of stereotype to people who book it, to casting directors and things like that? Yeah, I think they don't even look at anything. I think they just look at your last name and put you in a category immediately. Oh, really? You know, they don't see what you can do or what kind of versatility you have as an actor, you know, or whatever. Yeah. And I think that's at the beginning, and then through your work you start proving you can do different things, and you'll walk into a room and convince somebody, I can do this part, watch. And then you do it, and then they take a chance with you. Well, I've been lucky enough to have those opportunities. Well, you're in the driving seat, aren't you? I mean, now you can, in that enviable situation where you can actually look after your own career. So just a couple of last questions, actually. In all the trials and tribulations you've had in the businesses that you've had, have you ever sort of thought, God, I wish I'd been born a man? No. Definitely not. Why not?
Good question.
There's nothing that I need. I can do everything I want to do as a woman.
Right. But it's not great, is it?
What? What do you mean? You don't mind being set between two, so... Yeah.
No, it's not easy for me here. No, I wouldn't want to be a woman.
You wouldn't? No. Why not? Now tell me why not.
It's the underwear. You know,
The G-string
You know
thing.
yourself,
The
yeah.
G-string thing.
Oh, that must,
You don't
that
have
must
to. It's
smart.
saying I know
That must
myself
smart
because
so
just
much.
before Jennifer came over, I went, oh no, my knickers are
Yeah.
now.
Oh, really?
See, that's
So
really
I've
what
been
put
having
me
to
off.
tap
Was
my
it?
top
Yeah.
in.
Up until that point, you were sort of
I was
50-50,
okay, and then I saw a bit of
but-
the tongue, and I thought, no.
Thanks.
Not for me. I thought.
I've really enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you so
Very
much.
much indeed. And any time that you are over in this country, look me up. And we've enjoyed your company. And I've
Thank
enjoyed
you.
all your company tonight, actually. I don't know why, but I have. But Jennifer Lopez, thank you very much
Thank
indeed.
you.
Jennifer Lopez.
The complete story of Princess Diana continues tonight at 10 Eastern, 11 Pacific. Next on BBC America, the conclusion of The Whistleblower.